Hi,
Hi.
Misha. My name's Dean.
Hi, Dean.
Hi. I had a question. My question is, what is your favorite memory with Jared and Jensen on set?
Don't have any of those. I, we recently announced that the show is going to be coming to an end after next year, and it's something that we all are going to miss. We're going to miss the fun that we have on set, and we all know that we're never going to have that again in our professional careers. It's been lightning in a bottle. It's been really such a lucky thing to be a part of, and it's not, it's not just the environment on set, but it's also, this community and all of you. It's been really, really lovely. But we, on set, we have so much fun so much of the time, and spend so much of our time laughing or trying not to laugh or hurting each other. And it's just so special. Like, you're never gonna get that again. In fact, the last scene that Jared and I shot together, Phil, who was directing, in our blocking rehearsal said, Misha, I'd like you to sit here, Jared, you sit there. And I was like, why would you do that? Why would you put us next to each other in a scene? And, and so my coverage was first. We were sitting in the Men of Letters at the big map table, and I was sitting there like this, and Jared was sitting right next to me. And my coverage, so the close-up was on me, and it was a fairly long scene, and Jared reached under the table and just started pinching my inner thigh with all his might. I mean, he was trying to tear the flesh off my leg. And I remember distinctly thinking, like, this is so special, I'm never gonna get this again on another show. For about a week, I had this line of like purple that turned green, little spots along my leg. It looked like I was dying of something. And that's a tricky thing, by the way, just so you know, for future reference, to explain to your wife. Like, oh, no, those bruises all over my inner thighs? Just a work thing. Thanks.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
My name's Tessa. I'm from the south side of Chicago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
So a few episodes ago was your episode with Dэнnil, and you had quite a few scenes with her, and I wanted to know if you could share anything from your time on set with her.
I'd love to, but Jensen gets super jealous. I love Dэнnil. Yeah, and I would love to have her on set more often. We have a lot of fun together. And yeah, she's special. She is awesome. And so feisty, and we gossip the whole time. It's great. We were on the red carpet, I think at the 300th episode party, and Dэнnil was like, went to Andrew, the showrunner, and said, hey, Andrew, write something for us. And sure enough, he did. So that's how that came to be. We like got to do scenes because she was just like, you, write, us. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Erin from Iowa.
Hi.
Hello. My question is, how do you prepare for like an intense scene on Supernatural versus coming to these conventions?
Well, okay, prepare is a strong word. A lot of, on Supernatural, I think one of the things that our dolly grip, do you know what the dolly grip is? No. So it's, the camera is often on this apparatus that's called a dolly, and it's kind of like has wheels, and there's one guy whose job it is to push it around. His name is Dave, for the A camera on our show. And I have a hard time, talking about preparation, I have a hard time in scenes when Jared and Jensen are there, and they're, whatever, funneling my balls below the camera or whatever. So, and I am the worst because I just always laugh. I never don't laugh. And at some point, maybe it was like season 5, I kind of gave up on even trying to not laugh. And I would just laugh. And I was like, all right, guys, we're going to be here all night. And eventually they get tired and hungry, and then they stop, usually. And then we can get the shot. But at one point, a couple of years ago, Dave came up to me and he's like, Misha, come here for a second. Come here. So I have this trick that I use sometimes. I used to laugh in inappropriate situations, like at my teacher's funeral. And there's this thing that I do is when I'm trying not to laugh, I look at the other people around me and I think how much I hate them. Which, you know, with Jared and Jensen is remarkably easy. And now he periodically checks in, like when they're messing with me and I manage to not laugh, he's like, are you using the I hate you trick? So that's preparation for Supernatural. I think I hate you all. And then coming to conventions, I did some preparation today. I was thinking about what do I talk about when I get on stage? And then I thought, oh, I'll tell that mouse story because this relates to the tooth somehow. And then I was like, what the fuck is that mouse's name? And then I had to Google mouse motorcycle. So that was my preparation for this. Kind of the same basic idea, yeah.